It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife. Woo-hoo!
Hey everybody, it's Friday. It's Friday. We have counted you down to the weekend.
We are here.
Welcome to another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their Life Live. We are here for you every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
You know what? I usually get in there, Corey, 11:15 a.m.
Eastern Standard Time
every Wednesday,
Thursday, and Friday.
Thursday and Friday. Hey.
We always have fun with you guys. We enjoy our time here with you. We spend a half hour or so with some fabulous people that we met throughout our personal and professional lives. Today is no exception to the rules.
Today is a good day, guys. Not only is it Friday, but you know how it goes. You gotta have
Ice Cube reference right there. Today was a good day, Friday.
Oh, okay.
So you said today not only do we have
a fabulous guest and a wonderful plant-based treat, but we've got some more goals to share with you, and our guest today is helping with those goals. So it's really, 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 really exciting. So maybe we should say hello to her.
Let's get our guest in here to say good morning to everyone.
All right.
Our guest is the CEO and founder of Orange Blossom. It's a creative company that does special event planning and interior design. She is none other than Johanna Allen.
All right. Good morning. Good morning. Uh-oh.
Good morning. Hi.
Yes, hello. You know, I'm not sure if you can hear and see us okay. It might be on our end. There might be network things.
Hi, you're frozen, but I'm here. I'm glad to be back.
All right.
Oh my goodness, we are so glad to have you back because, oh wow, what do we say about Johanna? You are a fabulous designer, but are you ready to reveal today the secret of, well, I guess they already know if they looked at the thumbnail, if they looked at the description. I guess the question is, are you ready to share with everyone today the event that you are helping us plan for our 501c3 nonprofit organization?
Yes, I am so excited about Art Life. So we are doing a sip and paint fundraiser, a sip and paint experience with
Oh my goodness.
Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life, and a Temple Entertainment. Back. I don't know, it may be on my end. I now. I'm really excited about this and which is this charitable with any event. So hopefully but I'm prepared.
All right.
It is definitely glitching really badly. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening, but hopefully it resolves itself. Okay, so we'll see you soon. All right. All right, Corey. What else do we have going on today?
Well, you said you had a plant-based treat to share with everybody. So do you want to give them a sneak peek?
Oh, sure. Why not give them a sneak peek at the plant-based treat? Guys, this is an old favorite. Everybody loves this one. Well, at least in our house, they do. And outside of our house, because we typically share food with other folks and they give us reviews. So,
Pizza Pockets or Hot Pockets.
That's it, guys.
You get for right now. So you got to hang in there to the end of the broadcast so you can see this wonderful recipe.
Absolutely.
And speaking of this broadcast, remember, this broadcast is member supported by viewers like you. You can support this broadcast by remembering to bum rush the buttons. Hit that like button so that YouTube will share this with other people. You can share it yourself by hitting the share button, subscribe, and turn on all notifications to know when more content is coming out. How else can they be help to support this broadcast?
Well, Corey, I'm just doing tech stuff in the background, hanging out here, because if these are some of our old faves, then they would already know that, guys, right there at the bottom, blindguyhiswife.com. That is where you go to find out how you can support this stream. So that means that when you go to that site, that website, this is what you see. Let's see if the screen shares. Hey, I snuck it in, Corey. I'm showing them the bottom of the screen. So guys, that's not what you're really supposed to see first, but you do today. So we've got our Sip and Pink fundraiser there. We've got our May goals. Okay, let's scroll up. This is how you support the screen. Buy me a coffee.
Click the green coffee cup. Click it, click it, click it, click it. In the words of Bernie Mac.
Support the production. Click the green coffee cup. It tells you what to do. That is how you can support this stream. Of course, a thumbs up means a lot. You can click 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees,
7 coffees,
or 25 because we have our 25 for 25 campaign. Corey has been blind 25 years this year, and so we have 25 goals. So I'm going to put 25 right there, and that way I will be supporting this stream with a certain monetary amount. Gives you it gives you the option to leave your name, say something nice, and of course, this is one of our goals. So when we scroll down to the bottom of the screen, right there, it tells you what it is, our 25 for 25 campaign. We have a quick little video there that shows you what's going on. Corey's been blind for 25 years. So we've got 25 goals, 1 for each year. It shows that for May, we have
1 for each. Yeah, that's right. You got it right.
What was I going to say?
Checking your math. I was checking your math.
What do you mean?
I thought you were going to say 5 for each year. I said, oh, no. She said 1 for each year.
1 for each year.
1 for each year.
And we do have 5 goals for the month of May that involve our paint sip. So, of course, we've got our 25 paint sip tickets or donations. Number 2, the second goal is 25 volunteer hours monthly. Number 3, 25 raffle tickets sold weekly. And so that's starting this week, guys. Number 4, 25 bids on our paint and sip sketch art. So at the event, we're going to have a sketch artist. That's I Broderick. So when you see over here featuring artist I Broderick, he paints or he can sketch live right there at the event. He'll create several sketches, and we're going to have, what do you call it, gambling, Corey? What do you call it when you bid on it? And,
auction.
Oh, auction. Yes. That's better. That's a better sound. I like gambling, but not everybody's into gambling.
That's
so.
just a thug in you.
Yes. So what's happening here is we have that happening, and the last one, 25 positive votes on our plant-based treats. That means in the comments, let us know what you think about those plant-based treats as we share them. What were you going to say, Corey?
So if you like to do it, if you would like to purchase tickets, where can they go for that?
Well, right here it does say tickets and donations at autumnponentertainment.com. That's our nonprofit. When you click that, it does take you directly to the homepage. You scroll down a bit and you see there is the event right there on the site. It says click for details. You click into it and it takes you to the next place. So everything is right there for you.
So if you're local and you want to attend, you can actually purchase your tickets here. If you're not local, but you want to be part of the home team, which you are, you can definitely donate tickets as well. Purchase a ticket to donate as well. So speaking about home team members, do you want to talk about what people are saying in the chat today?
Sure. Let's head over to the chat and see what folks are saying. Let's see here. Hey, Phil is in here this morning.
First place?
Yes, he's saying grand day all. We've got some folks watching, but they're quiet, Corey. They're lurking is what you call it, when they're watching.
Don't lurk. Join the party. Join the party. Click.
Right.
Come on.
Right, because he's like, hey, I'm not seeing any chat. So I don't know. We were having network issues, so I don't know if that's a part of it. So let's hope that all gets resolved. I did see the Cox truck in our area. Cox is the provider, guys, the internet provider for us. That's one of the major ones. We got Cox, Verizon, but either way, I saw the Cox truck out front earlier, Corey. Then I saw him around back on the other street. So I don't know if there's an outage in our area. I know that we had to definitely get into our other network. Like I decided let's use a hotspot.
All right.
So I don't know. And then Johanna was glitching, our guest for the day. So who knows? I don't even know how to explain that, Corey.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
But either way, I'll do a test chat. What I will do is I will drop into the chat the link for Blind Guy, his wife, .com. Because, of course, when you head over there, what you will see is like at the top of the screen, blind guy, his wife, their life. That's how you'll know that you are in the right place, because you'll see that Corey's eyes don't work. He has a wife, that's me, and stop looking sad. Anyways, it's Friday. There are always good things happening on a Friday, and they celebrate life. So here's what's happening. I'll drop this into the chat. We'll see if it's at least working for me, but I have a feeling that it might work for me because I'm on the network and it's working right now for me on my end. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. So I'll put in here, visit to see the 25 for 25 campaign, and we'll see if that works. All right, Corey.
All right. So we're going to drop that into the chat. And again, like I said, definitely.
Oh, it came up for me because, like I said, I'm already in here. So I guess that doesn't count.
And PWJ or any of our other viewers out there, please put a 1 in the chat if you are able to hear us and everything's going well, so we can continue with the broadcast. We don't want to leave anybody behind.
No, what do you call it?
No viewer left behind.
No viewer left behind. So how are we going to do this, Corey? Do you want to head into our guest? Because we've got a lot of good things happening here today. Thanks, Bill. He said he put a 1 into the chat, and I can see it right there. And Johanna is actually chatting, but we got a private chat between us. So yes, she is excited to be a part of the 25 goals for 25, I should say.
Right.
So let's introduce her. Let's get her in here and see what's happening.
Today, we're going to have a great time as we explore a phenomenon that has started sweeping the country a few years ago. I like to call it a drunken draw, or in my country cousins might call it a corn, liquor, and coloring. But the more refined folks like to call them sipping paints. So today, we have a special guest that's going to tell you all about sipping paints and how we're going to use that as our end of the year fundraiser. It's time for today's featured guest. From Orange Blossom is special event coordinator and interior designer, Johanna Allen.
Hi. Hey, I don't know. Cox is going around. They were painting lines in the ground over here yesterday. So who knows?
I know it is something. I don't know what to expect with the network, and it's one of those things where, we're all relying on, okay, I need this thing to work. I don't have my own satellite, so this is what I'm working with.
Yeah, I think a satellite would be kind of expensive, but hashtag goals.
Boom. There you go. Maybe I can add that to our next set of goals.
Yeah.
So speaking of goals, we've got you here today because you are here helping with these goals of ours. We've got 25 goals. You are excited to be a part of it. And part of that for the month of May is our Sip and Paint fundraiser. And so, we've got tickets on sale. You're a part of that, but you also have a paint and sip in the month of May because this is what you do. So kind of tell us, what is a paint and sip? Who is this for? What is it? Is it a drunken draw? Is it
corn, liquor, and color?
Is it corn, liquor, and coloring? Like what?
Well, sip and paints are for everyone. So they can be called anything. It could be a corn, liquor, and color or a drunken draw. We like to do sip and paints, though, mostly at Orange Blossom. And it's just a really good time. A time for friends, families, organizations to get together, enjoy a nice libation like wine. This is water. Or and create some art. And so it is very popular. They have, it's really for everyone. I've had them for children's parties. Orange Blossom offers them for adults, bridal showers, and like your event, fundraisers.
So I like that because you're saying you've had this for, children's birthday parties. You've had it for adults, but the one that's coming up that you're planning for it's on your website, right? So
yes,
I can just
it is on my website. Yes, we are planning one for May 16th. It is actually for Mother's Day. We're calling it Paint and Picnic in the Park. You can come get a ticket, get a great picnic blanket and a picnic lunch, and just create some art in one of the beautiful parks that we have here in Chesapeake, Virginia. And it is really for anyone. We have a Mommy and Me ticket that is for moms who might want to come with their children under 12 up to 3. 2-year-olds, 1-year-olds, that may be a little hard to get them to do a sip and paint. But a 3-year-old to 12, we'll have some juice for them. They'll be sipping on juice, and just come out and have a beautiful time. And then also adult children and their moms can come and enjoy this event. So it makes the perfect Mother's Day gift.
I like it. So when I head over to your website, I'm going to share that home page right here. Just tell me which page to go to see the event.
Okay. And if you go down, it will be in our shop.
Got it. Go ahead, Corey. You were going to say.
I was just going to say, yeah, once you get under 3 to 1-year-olds, that sipping paint turns into a popping paint.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, so you just scrolled past the button. I'm sorry. It doesn't have a very bright color. Go down a little more. And right there. Actually, no, it is not on there. I am sorry. That was a technical glitch. So if you go up to the top,
and go to shop.
Into our shop. Yes, tickets will be live in our shop. And
I see it.
Wow, we have a lot of different. Yeah, we have a lot of different types of tickets. Someone can come to.
Our children.
The babies sipping.
Yeah, no. We do have to clarify this. Are the babies sipping? Because
the babies are not sipping. We will clarify. Yeah. The babies are not sipping. The babies will juice and paint at the picnic. And actually, at this current event, Chesapeake Parks, I will put the disclaimer, Chesapeake Parks and generally parks in Virginia do not allow anyone to have alcohol in the parks. So we will be sipping non-alcoholic drinks, still sipping, but during our event, we will not be serving alcohol. So it is definitely for everyone. And the babies never sip, even if wine was allowed in the park.
So I know you're talking about your sip and paint that you know from Mommy and Me, but these are great ways to glam up a lot of different events that could otherwise have that little dull factor to it. Like
I don't know. Bill says it's not dull. You got gin and juice.
Like you could actually add this to a bridal shower, a birthday party, or it could be a perfect date night, or for a couple or family event. So you've done a lot of these. What is the secret to making these successful?
Well, just having fun with it. There are a lot of different ways to sip and paint. Some people prefer a pre-drawn canvas. Other people prefer to have an artist instruct them in everyone recreating the same exact picture. Actually, if you go to my IG, you will see a sip and paint where we had just that, another Orange Blossom event. And everyone created the same picture under the instruction of artist John Damon. Mm-hmm. And that was a fun night. We had a spoken word artist. Orange Blossom, we always like to be unique. We do things with a slight twist. So that particular event, we had paint, sipping, and spoken word. We called it Sip, Paint, Nosh. And you mentioned date nights, family members. We offer paint party packs. You can for as many people as you like. And right there. It really is for everyone. It was a great night. A lot of great art energy, which that's the main thing. Expressing yourself through art and having a relaxing time with family and friends is so important. Yes.
So I noticed here on this particular event, like you said, you had your spoken word artist, everything was happening there. This is on your Instagram. So I'm going to drop your Instagram link into the chat as well, because there are other pictures here so that we can see what happens, how it happens. And I know for your sip and paint, the one that you have, the Mommy and Me for Mother's Day, or Paint in the Park, I should say, is that event a pre-drawn canvas like these where somebody pre-draws it and everyone can come in, add their own colors? And I know ours is the one that Orange Blossom is providing for Otten Pond. That one, we have pre-drawn canvases, and you allowed us to choose what we would like to see. So how does it work for the sip and paint in the park, or paint in the park? I keep making up stuff.
So the paint in the park will be free form. Now people ticket holders can request. Some people get a little nervous with their art, so they can request a pre-drawn canvas. However, this Sip Paint Nosh was not pre-drawn. Everyone created that art themselves under the instruction of artist John Damon. So they had blank canvases and they recreated his, as you saw in the picture with everyone lined up, they all recreated the picture very well. And with art, oh yeah.
I was just going to say, Phil is like, welcome, welcome, welcome. These are all great ideas, but Sanal is saying nice. And then she's telling Milton Craft, talking about at Milton Craft, #date night.
Yeah.
I'm really trying, baby.
We hand deliver, and as long as you're not in Virginia Park, we'll hand deliver your sips to you too.
Oh, well, let me ask you this, because Sanal is across a few state lines. They're over in Memphis. Have you ever done a sip and paint where you ship the supplies? Have you thought about that? And
we can do that.
Mm-hmm.
But we have not.
Let me say this. The reason why I say that is because Sanal has a Mother's Day gift. She has a site, Unleash the Queen in You. And they send out boxes and gift boxes you can order, and you can send to people for Mother's Day, Father's Day. Like, she has different packages, So she's sending things across state lines, but she does have dried teas in there that they've grown on their farm, and they've cultivated these teas. Yeah, so it's cool. But these are dried. I know that things that we're sipping are not dry, so I don't know.
They're liquid. So I mean, we can send the supplies. I would have to see it. It can be done. I haven't done it. So it's something. Hey, Orange Blossom family, if you would like that, let us know. Drop us an email, drop us a message on our Instagram, and we will definitely pursue how we would ship paint supplies, because the paint is also wet. So
right.
how we would ship that out. But yeah, we can send all of the supplies. You'll get an easel, you'll get canvas, you get aprons to protect your clothes, and then a cute centerpiece for your table so that you have something pretty to look at as you sip and as you paint.
Speaking of sips, Sanal was like, sips. And then she got her hand raised, she got a smiley face in there.
See, Sanal, you guys, she's from Mississippi, so you can actually revolutionize my suggestion of corn liquor and coloring for us country cousins.
I'll talk about you 2% royalties on that idea, Corey, if it takes off.
Right. So definitely, I dropped your Instagram into the chat so that if people are looking for, and it's also in the video description, guys. So if you are here watching from Facebook or somewhere else, the description has all of that information in it. Whatever we send to them, you guys are also getting. And look at who's in here, Corey. Now that we're talking about sipping, Fam Britt is like, hey, Fam, ooh, just got on, we sipping. We absolutely are sipping. Now, so all wants to know, so welcome, Fam Britt. Keep listening. We're just getting in good, because she's been talking about her Orange Blossoms paint in the park. So that is happening, for Mother's Day. That means if you didn't see it earlier, I'll just pop it back up here so you guys know that when you're clicking on these links, this is where it's taking you to. So this paint in the park is right there on Orange Blossom's website. You can get a paint in the park, paint and picnic in the park, mommy and me ticket, paint and picnic in the park admit 2. So there are discounts. It's only $10 more for 2 people than 1 ticket. Wow. And then there's a single ticket as well. So of course you can always head over there and find your tickets. But Sanal is asking a great question. Now that we have this virtual world that we're in, do you do a virtual sip and paint?
We actually had a family. We provide sip and paint packs for families or couples. And we had a family that wanted to do a sip and paint together virtually. We had a virtual artist instruction. We had everyone painting and sipping in their own home. It was a fabulous event. And it's really a bonding experience, because sometimes people get very shy with art or unsure with art, but art is just freedom. And so they had a great time bonding. So we have done, and we will do, virtual sip and paints.
Got it. So, Sanal says, I'm from the SIP, aka Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Corn liquor and coloring.
Right. So Fan Brit is like, ooh.
Moonshine and making art.
You know what? Fan Brit is excited. Ooh, nice. Okay, well, it gets better, Fan Brit, because she's also creating a fundraiser sip and paint for Atumpan on May 22nd. So that brings us to our next section, because Phil is in there. He's like, it's about to be some trunk popping,
Some trunk popping?
Yes, like, how you keep talking about all these corn liquor things and all of that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, and then Fan Brit says, absolutely, art is freedom. So,
For sure.
let me ask you this. How much and how long? Because when we were showing our goals for, the sip and paint that you're doing for Atumpan, I'll pop it up on the screen right there. This is what the, you know what? I think I'm showing you the actual ticket page, showing you where it is, about the event, the tickets, you can donate. So it actually, since this is a fundraiser, it's only $35, because we do have other things happening there where people will have the opportunity to make a greater impact, right there. So if they go simply to blindguyswife.com, if they go to Atumpan Entertainment, that's where they can find all of the information for the sip and paint that you're doing for Atumpan. So let us know, how long does this typically happen, and how much do people usually sip? Because I know you gave us those recommendations. Since this is your wheelhouse, you advised us. So you tell us.
And this is a great way. This is a great point, because there are people out there that are looking to have events throughout the course of the summer, with, like I said, bridal showers, birthday parties, family reunions, holiday celebrations. So this is a great way for people to glam up with those events. So yeah, give us the 411 on how much people sip and how long the parties last, like you were just saying.
You know what? These people. Sanal says, studies show a sip or two is good for you.
It has not phytochemicals, tannins. Yeah, and it is very good. It is very good for you.
Milton says this is nice. So you let us know.
Hold on. So now we said sip, not sip.
Not a long
sip.
So short and sweet sips. Well, even Milton agrees, Corey. Milton is here. He says, Milton, a businessman. Businessman, yes.
Yeah, Milton probably got that corn liquor still in the back, ready for a corn liquor and color in it.
Anyways, tell us how this usually works, because these are questions we had to ask you. So let everyone know.
Yes. So usually you will have around 3 to 4 hours that you have a sip and paint. That's because you do have to let the paint dry as you're layering on your canvas, and also to allow you time to have a little snack, a little sip as you do it, and conversation. There's always great conversation that arises around everyone's art and what everyone's doing in a sip and paint. Sipping, you usually have 1 to 2 glasses of wine that are provided. And then sometimes, because everyone likes to sip at a different rate, there may be other wine available there to purchase. But usually you have 1 to 2 sips and about 3 hours investment of time.
Nice. I like it. So you've pretty much told us how this gets done, what happens. And I know earlier we asked you what happens at a sip and paint, and you've been answering that when you explained what happened at your sip and paint, the sip paint Nosh, where you had spoken word artists. And I know that we were asking you for the same advice so that we could properly, have a successful fundraiser. And so that's where you were explaining to us, like, listen, guys, you are edutainers. bring your entertainment, but also bring in other people if you can. And so that's where I'll share the flyer here. May 22nd, the venue on 35th. We've got a great location. We'll be outdoors. We have a tent popping up. And then here, where it says featuring, we've got Cooking with Green's family. So they are going to be there as a featured artist, and as well as they have aprons, because typically you wear an apron at a sip and paint, right?
Yes. Always. For clothes.
Yeah, so we're working through agreements with them so that way they can sell products like aprons and spices, and that helps towards the fundraiser. Cutter's Kitchen is there providing the cuisine, and you've already put here on the. This is what I love, Corey. In the package, Orange Blossom provides the flyer. They tailor it. I know you've revised this several times based on our input, and so you are the total package. You advised us on, look, partner with other groups. This makes a greater impact for your event. So we've got Cutter's Kitchen providing the cuisine, not just the appetizer plate, but if people want to purchase additional food, that makes a bigger impact. And then, of course, you, Orange Blossom, you are a part of the raffle because you're donating a basket for us to raffle off there at the event. So we just can't wait. This is like an amazing thing. DuPont Edutainment presents, and you've got the Art Deco there, the whole theme going for the event. We love it.
Yes, glam, Art Deco, a little Harlem Renaissance in there. There's going to be an amazing event. And I always love tailoring events to my clients, which are you guys. And this sip and paint is going to be fabulous. Not only the collaboration, but the art that we're going to create, because you guys picked a really nice pre-drawn image for everyone to come in and corn, liquor, and color.
Drunk and draw.
Right. Well, on that, Milton is like, yes, sir. Even though he said that earlier when you were talking, Corey, to him,
right.
It really applies right now. The drunk and draw, the
corn, liquor, and color.
Corn, liquor, and color.
Moonshine and make it hard.
Yes. Hey there, Audra Tillman. Audra Tillman is saying, nice, May 22nd.
Yes.
Remember the date. Yeah, definitely remember the date, remember where to go to find that, because Sanal was saying this is a really nice fundraiser. I love this idea. Oh my God, this is so cool. I love the flowers in your background. So she's checking out.
Yes, I love these too. This is a background that we created. You'll see some of our other background and decor at the fundraiser. You'll see some of our balloon work at the fundraiser. It'll be a really nice event.
So Real Talk with Ntabi, she's here from South Africa. So
you talk with Ntabi.
Yes, you are never late. You had to get here from South Africa. So hey, she says hello everyone.
She drove from South Africa to Virginia to actually be in the live chat.
To get in the broadcast. Yeah. She says I blame Friday for being late, but I am here now. Understood.
I think a lot of people have been drunk and drawing. That's why why people are checking a little bit late.
It's the on the weekend. It's 5:00 somewhere.
Start that weekend early.
She says it's 5:00 somewhere, and then she takes a sip of that wine glass with water.
It's water. It really is water.
Ever clear not.
So Sanal was just making sure we know, like, hey, are you having a Mother's Day event? And that is exactly what I know it's on your website, the Paint in the Park. Yes. So I dropped that link in the chat for your website. I'll drop the shop button in there as well. But is this also on any of your other pages? Like, I know you are everywhere, Facebook, Pinterest, where else are you? Instagram, because I dropped that in there earlier.
It will be this afternoon. We have tickets live on the website, but social media posts. As the CEO and founder, I also happen to be our social media manager. The social media manager is running a little behind. So by this afternoon, though, it will be live and promoted on all of those all of those platforms. Now, and the great thing about this is a Mother's Day event, but it's not actually on Mother's Day, because I'm a mom and I know on Mother's Day, I don't necessarily sometimes want to go out. I want to sleep in, that I don't usually get to do, or I just want to relax. And so this event happens this Sunday after Mother's Day. So, and you do get, when you purchase, you get a digital file. It can be printed off, the tickets. They don't have to be. Your digital file is good enough to get into the event. But if you want to present your mom with something, you buy the tickets, you print off the digital ticket and give that to her, and then she can relax on Mother's Day. And then the next Sunday, fun event. So ours is May 16th, although it is a Mother's Day event.
I love
I'm
it.
about to start World War III up in this mamma jamma right
But wait a
now.
minute, Corey, because people are laughing. So while Real Talk with Tabia is laughing, I feel like she's laughing at Fan Britt saying,
Corn
yes,
liquor.
corn liquor and coloring. Got it. You know, Valerie Singleton says, ooh, sounds like lots of fun. Audra Tillman is saying, happy Mother's Day, LaQuita. Oh, thank you, Audra. Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Yes.
Audra,
So,
you better
Corey,
show up in June. And you better say the same thing to me. Happy Father's Day. If you don't, then it's gonna be, because I'm like as Milton would say, we fit to start World War III up in here. Now,
all these good comments, and here you
I'm
go.
gonna start something.
Okay.
Now, Johanna said, on Mother's Day, I just want to relax. But we all know that there are women out there like Fan Britt that have done stuff like this. Look what I got you for Father's Day, a brand new grill. And it's sat back and waiting for that steak to come off that grill. And then relax again. So, fellas, I'm voting for a move. We're going to shift Father's Day to Super Bowl Sunday. And you women folk will leave us alone. They can drunk and draw puff paint somewhere else while we watch the game.
You know what, guys, we gotta go because Sanal has now got all the corn in there. So anyways, we definitely want to say we appreciate you for being a part of our 25 for 25. And so if anybody in here is unfamiliar with it, I'll head over to, I did drop your Facebook link into the chat for those people who are Facebook folks and they're trying to figure out, how do I find her in all the places? So guys, she is helping us with our 25 for 25 campaign. Listen to Phil. See, this is why I don't even let y'all guys talk a lot. He's like, exactly, Corey. He's trying to.
Can I give me a 1 or amen in the chat, fellas? Come on.
As I was saying, our 25 for 25 campaign. Corey, it's been 25 years this year that Corey has been blind, and so we have 25 goals that we're reaching. And so, when you head over to blindguyhiswife.com, you scroll down. This is what you see. 5 of our goals for the month of May. They're all related to the Sip and Paint fundraiser. 25 paint and sip tickets or donations, 25 volunteer hours monthly, 25 raffle tickets sold weekly, 25 bids on paint and sip sketch art. We got to put the raffle tickets on the website also. 25 bids on the paint and sip sketch art. And then that means that there will be a sketch artist at our event because Orange Blossom told us, bring in other people, bring in other value, and that way people can help to make create a bigger impact with your fundraising. So we've got artist I. Broderick there. We've also got Cooking with Green's family, Derek Green. He's also a visual artist. And then, of course, 25 positive votes on our plant-based treats. So when you head over here and you click onto that flyer, it takes you right into the event. So that way you can see where you're going. Hey, Sip and Paint fundraiser, click for details.
And the cool thing about the raffle is if you're there at the event, PWJ is, I think he's 6'4", 6'3", 6'4". You can buy a PWJ arms length of tickets. So if you're only 5'2", like Fan Britt, and you can only get about like 3 tickets off your arm, you can probably get like 20 off of Phil. So
that's true. Bill is a very tall guy. He's over 6 feet. And he's also in the amen corner for it. He said amen 2 times.
Thank you,
instead of just putting the 1. And Milton is excited for that campaign. So is Sanal. She says, hashtag 25 for 25 campaign. Awesome. Valerie Singleton is also saying hashtag 25 for 25. We really appreciate that because we got Audra Tillman in here cheering you on, Corey. She's like, ha, you got it, Corey. And then we got Fan Britt here just excited for everything. Stop! We puff cake too. Oh Lord, all day we live.
July 1st.
So I was about to call you Orange Blossom, Johanna.
I do say hi, I'm Johanna from Orange Blossom.
That's it.
That's
so
my tagline.
I love it. So Orange Blossom, we've had a wonderful time with you today.
You call it Orange Blossom.
I know, on purpose that time.
Okay.
So we do have the question for you leading into our next segment and our final segment. That question is, drum roll, please. This is related to our plant-based treats. How many fruits or vegetables, or fruits and vegetables, have you had today?
Okay, guys, you know I don't have breakfast before before I get on. However, when I get off, I will be having blueberries and raspberries today.
Ooh,
and then
nice.
that's cute. But then vegetables throughout the day. We're big vegetable eaters over here. Although we're not vegetarian. I'll admit I'm an omnivore, but we're big vegetable eaters. Jackson and I'll have some raw broccoli later. That's his favorite.
Really?
Oh, that's cool for a 3-year-old.
Yeah. He's a rare one.
Definitely, we love it because fiber is in those fruits and vegetables.
Those blueberries and raspberries are full of antioxidants.
Antioxidants, fiber, so many vitamins, minerals, nutrients that you can't just get from a piece of bread. So definitely you're on the right track. And I say that because we do have a plant-based treat that involves bread. But, Phil is saying, thanks for sharing today. You have been a pleasure. We have enjoyed you, and we can't wait to have you back again.
Yes, it was a pleasure and an honor to be invited back and also to work with you all on this fundraiser. I really can't wait, and it is going to be amazing, fun, and super successful.
Absolutely. Well, we will see you soon. I was going to say Orange Blossom. We will see you soon, Johanna, because we have got to get over to our next segment. Corey, what is it?
It's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
Pizza pockets or hot pockets.
Quick bread dough. I've got a 1/4 cup of sugar.
Dissolve sugar in 1.5 cups of warm water.
Going to add 2 tablespoons of yeast.
Let the yeast sit for 5 minutes. It'll foam up. All-purpose flour. Add 1 cup at a time.
1 tablespoon of salt. This is about a tablespoon of oregano.
Oregano is an antibacterial agent that fights infections like staph.
There we have some dried thyme going in.
Thyme contains a compound that helps with bacterial, parasitic, fungal, or viral infections.
Add some avocado oil. And I'm going to add 2/3 because I'm making a double batch. Add more flour, like another cup. And it's still very wet, so we'll go ahead and add some more. I'm going to go ahead and add another cup of flour. Actually going to add a little bit of oil.
Sprinkle a little flour to keep the dough dry.
Put the towel on top. All right, so I'm going to just take the lid off of this. I have a vegetable filling that I created already.
Preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Bake 8 to 10 minutes until golden brown.
And we can just rub a little butter on top.
We use a plant-based butter.
All right, so we're gonna just grab one of these.
I like the plant-based sausage. I like the bread. I like the butter on top too.
You can buy plant-based sausage, but Chef LaQuita Marie, she made our plant-based sausage.
All right, Corey, this has been a wonderful show. And just so that you know, I'm going to read you some of these comments because the people in here are doing their thing. Audra Tillman says, 2 bananas and blueberries.
All right.
So she's doing it. Fanice or Fan Britt, it says, thank you. Very excited for the fundraiser too. It was a great show. Absolutely wonderful. We are excited. We are going to be in the park at the Paint in the Park. I don't know, Corey probably will be home.
Have Father's Day. Blessed quietness.
Real Talk with Ntabi says she gets hungry by just hearing the words pizza. And Phil,
Real Talk with Ntabi, you're a comedian on the low.
Oh my goodness, she is so funny. She is so funny. And all the way from South Africa too. She's like, look, I'm here for it. Her channel is wonderful, guys. Head over there if you have not been. Sanal says that's a Mississippi, aka sippy cup. Yum. Phil says he has already had cantaloupe, grapes, and honeydew, and favorite is like yummy. Corey, how do we tell the people goodbye before we say hello to Sibu Sisiwe? She's like, I come at the last minute when the food was on. That's the best part.
Well, you can always watch the replay and leave comments and ask questions there. LaQuita's always engaging with people there on our replay as well.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I get to something at the end, I just rewind it and then I put it on a higher speed so I can like catch up. But hey, at this point, watch the food again first. Hey there, Coach Remy. He's like, hello, wonderful people.
Coach Remy.
So guys, he's also in South Africa with Sibu. Sibu has a wonderful channel, and so does Coach Remy. If you want to work out, he was doing a live workout.
Baby, work out with Coach Remy. Work out, baby. Work out.
Yeah, we were working out with him live. Well, I was I ain't gonna lie, I was sitting down watching most of the time, but you can work out for real. And so thank you so much, Audra. She says, yummy, yummy, yummy. So guys, how do we say goodbye to them, Corey? What do we say for deuces today?
We thank you for joining on this episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Their Life Live. And today we're going to say goodbye by saying, get drunk and draw corn, liquor, and coloring, moonshine and making art, and puff, puff, paint. Deuces.